Beep beep everybody, thanks for tuning into the channel. We are on US 219, heading towards Yoder's Antique Mall just outside of Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. To get to this place, we were traveling west on Interstate 80 and we got off at the Clearfield exit at Route 879. 879 basically runs right into 219. There isn't any turning off to get the 219. The two roads just run together. We're looking for North 36, which is the road that Yoder's Antique Mall is on it, and that's somewhere after you pass the town of Grampian. So this is basically what Pennsylvania roads look like. And there's a big trash truck driving by fast. And it's about 7:30 in the morning. Yoder's Antique Mall is the only antique mall I know of in this region that opens at 8 a.m. So if you are looking to do a full day of antiquing or whatever, this is one of the few places that's open early, and it's a good place to start with. Here we are on 36. And just up ahead, you'll see some strange-looking trees that have had the middles of them cut out because of electrical wires. And Yoder's Antique Mall is right after these trees, where you see these cars parked. And here it is. It's a rather unassuming front, but it's a rather big place. And we're going to pull off onto the side parking lot there and take the dog out for a walk. And here he is getting a nice drink. And he doesn't know I'm filming him, but now he does. And after he gets the drink, we'll settle him in the van. And here's the front of the store. It says, "Going to Yoder's." And let's go inside and see what kind of baseball cards they've got. So in the middle of the store, there is this one booth that has these Pirates bobbleheads. There's a few other teams represented, like there's a Mark McGwire one there. And I thought I would showcase just this one booth. There are several booths in this store that feature vintage toys. This is one of them, but they have this bobblehead collection that I tend to check out every now and then. And you see there's a starting lineup Mark McGwire figurine, plus some pirates riding a shark. And there's an Altoona Curve mascot bobblehead. And here's a bunch of like trucks and dump trucks and pickup trucks. Some of them are vintage, some are more modern. I am Batman. Now, in the back of the store, there is this rack with these sports magazines, and there's one from back when Mike Schmidt and George Brett were two of the big players. Here's some more magazines and some books. And this seller has a lot of Pittsburgh-related sports memorabilia, Pirates and Steelers mostly. There's some baseball bats, some John Deere toys. A variety of glasses, looks like mostly Steelers related. There's some helmets up above, and some Wheaties boxes that are sports related, and a bunch of different figurines and bobbleheads from multiple sports, generally Pittsburgh related. And even some Star Wars stuff here too. And you see they were having a 20% off sale. And if you hear some panting in the background, I'm doing a voiceover, and the dog is not far from me, and he's making dog noises. And right over here on this table is where we'll find things of interest. If you're a baseball card collector, there's some rack packs that were $2.50 each, some 1990 Donruss, those were $1 each. There's several smaller box sets. There's even some football card packs there. And here's where most of the singles are. They're in these small bins. They used to be spread out across the table, but the seller has introduced a number of other different things here. And there are some $2 mystery packs that are multiple sports. Superman trash can. And I'll give you a sort of a 360-degree view of this back room where that booth is. This place has 3 floors and is one of the largest antique malls in western Pennsylvania. And I wish I had had the time to film some more of this because there's a lot of cool stuff here, and the prices are generally good to fair. And in the back is a really large Goodyear sign, and there's a number of other signs back there, and I probably should have went back there and filmed them. In the front, this same seller that has the booth back there has these cards in this case at the front of the store where there are tables with a number of different cases. And as you can see, multiple sports are here, including modern and vintage, like that 72 Yastrzemski in action card. And here's a more modern Mickey Mantle card from 2007, a McCutcheon rookie. There's Shohei Ohtani, a 75 Winfield with Roger Maris right behind him. 71 Pete Rose. And hopefully you can see these things. There's a 73 Reggie Jackson. There's a glare because there's a light above, and I tried my best to get this in focus. There's a 69 Steve Carlton, a Whitey Ford, 71 Tom Seaver, 75 Johnny Bench, a 69 Johnny Unitas, 67 Willie McCovey, 72 Willie Mays in action, a Cy Young card from 1960, 64 Harmon Killebrew, a 1970 Nolan Ryan, $230, graded 4.5. And there's a couple Yogi Berras up here and a Warren Spahn. And right after this, we'll go over the cards I bought here. Alrighty then. Hope you enjoyed the short video of Yoder's Antique Mall. Let's go over the stuff that I bought there. We're going to start off with some non-baseball card stuff, but they are definitely baseball related. I bought this 1985 official Pirates yearbook, and I think I got this for $7. Let's move Nathan back a little bit so we can fit this in here. It has a special feature on the 25th anniversary of the 1960 World Series inside. There's some Pirates players. It has like little blurbs and or a page devoted to each of the players with some statistics. But the main reason why I wanted this was because look at this. It came with baseball cards attached inside. And there we have Tony Pena, Marvell Wynn, Johnny Ray, Don Robinson, Larry McWilliams, Rick Rhoden, Chuck Tanner, Jose De Leon, and Jim Morrison, Doug Frobel, Tim Foley, George Hendrick, which I don't remember ever playing for the Pirates. I remember him with the Cardinals, so that was interesting to see. Bill Madlock, John Candelaria, Jason Thompson, Sixto Lescano, Kent Tekulve, and Steve Kemp. And there's Kent right there. He's one of my favorite players watching when I was younger. It was like the first time I saw him, it was like, whoa, what is this guy doing? It was the first submarine pitcher I ever saw. And there's the schedule and the map of Three Rivers Stadium from back in the day. So I thought that was a cool pickup. I'm usually a Phillies fan, but I also was a fan of the Pirates as well. Have to support both Pennsylvania teams since that's where I'm from. Let me zoom this out a little bit. I did buy this We Are Family figurine of Omar Moreno. I got this for $14. Omar was somebody I remember seeing in a number of Phillies games when we faced the Buccos. And he was always their leadoff hitter, and he was rather scrappy and speedy. And if you recall, one year he He had 96 stolen bases. So I'm going to open this up and let you see what this looks like. I'll be careful to get this out here. And it doesn't look like it was ever put on display or anything. It looks pretty good. I'm going to leave it in the plastic, but it's in pretty good shape. So I thought that was a cool pickup. That's the first time I've ever bought a figurine. And if I ever see the Punxsutawney one at an antique mall, I will probably pick that one up. I did see a Punxsutawney bobblehead once at a yard sale, and I regret never buying that because I think they were only selling it for about $2. Bought this 1990 Rising Stars small set from Score. This is one I did not have, and this is the original box that it came in. But it looks like everything is intact. There's the little, whatever you want to call those things, styrofoam, and there's the cards underneath. And I don't know if we'll do a video of that one in the future. We'll think about it. I don't know. I'm not too sure they get a lot of interest, but I might do one. Those $2 mystery packs, I bought 7 of them. We're going to open this stuff up on another video. There's a Panini Legend Mark McGwire on the front of this one. Brandon Belt from 2022 is on the back. Hannes Wagner from Topps Allen and Ginter. And Dominic Smith, 2017 Bowman BCP. That's Bowman Chrome Prospects, I guess. Chris Bryant is on the front of this one, and I don't know what the back card is. I'm thinking this is from a Topps Heritage set. Like I said, we'll open that up in another video and we'll get a look at that. Juan Soto from the Sluggers insert from Panini Prism. And on the back is I guess a 2022 Topps card of the American League home run leaders. Ronald Acuna Jr. on the Stars of MLB. This is the top chrome version of this. And not sure what exactly is on the back because it just looks like Rediscover advertising for Topps. So it's probably from that Rediscover set. I think I've seen some cards from in the past. We have the 87 design Ken Griffey Jr. And on the back is a 2022 Topps Rodolfo Castro. And on this one, there's a Diamond Kings Optic Bryce Harper. And on the back is Kyle Lewis from 2020 Topps Gypsy Queen. So we will open those up in another video. When I'm at antique malls, I always look for things that are potential video making things. Looks like my wall back here is tipping over a bit. I bought 3 rack packs of 1989 Topps. And these have the All-Star cards as inserts in them. That's Bobby Doerr there. And there's Ron Gant and Gary Redus. And I bought these for $2.50 each. There's another one here with Greg Olson, Jim Eppard, and Ricky Henderson. And we will open these up in a separate video. Mike Schmidt, Larry McWilliams, and Mark McGwire on that one. I figure that'll be just a short little fun video where I get to do a lot of beeping and hoo-hooing and making weird noises and stuff, and you have to put up with that kind of nonsense for a while. Hopefully it'll make you laugh. If not, you can always move on to another video. There's plenty of them out there. Let's go over the singles we bought. We'll start off with the modern cards, and then we'll go to we'll lead right to the vintage. We got an Austin Riley rookie card from Topps Heritage. That's from 2019. Another Austin Riley rookie card. This is from Panini Cyber Monday. That's from 2019. Donruss Optic. This is a name variation and I guess it's a purple parallel or magenta parallel. I'm not sure what it's called. I'll have to look that up. That's from 2018. Donruss Optic for Mickey Mansell. I think I got that for $5. The two Austin Riley cards, I think they were $3 each. Wander Franco from 2019 Bowman. That was $3. Vladimir Guerrero from 2017 Bowman. I think that was also $3. George Springer, this is an old one from 2013 Bowman. Very early in his career. Don't remember what I paid for that. It might have been $2 or $3. What happens with why I can't remember the prices is because you see there's like a little bit of tape residue on the back. They have a string, they tape it down, and on the string is a price tag, and at the register they pull all of those off and then they ring them up, and the receipt you get doesn't have any details of what you bought. It just lists a bunch of numbers, and sometimes if you get like 5 or 6 cards that are all the same price, let's say they're $1 each, they'll just put $6 on your receipt, and you won't really know which one's which. This is a Stars of MLB Topps Chrome version of Shohei Ohtani. I think I got that for $3. So all the prices I'm doing is my best guess from what I can remember. And since I buy so much, it's hard for me to remember everything, especially since I filmed this trip was from about, let's see, it wasn't this week, but the prior week. So, memory only goes for so long. Diamond Kings Roberto Clemente from 2017. I think I got that for $2. Andrew McCutchen rookie card from the Topps 206 set. That dates from 2009, and I think I got that for $1.50. UD Masterpieces. This is Derek Jeter. I've never seen anything from this set before. That's from 2007. I think I got that for either $2 or $3. I have the 1980 Topps Dave Parker in my collection, but it's in pretty poor condition, so I thought I'd get this one. This one is in much better shape than mine, and I think I got that for $2, and I think that's a little higher than book value, but it is comparable to what some people are selling it for on eBay, and it's there, it's in good shape. You just get it sometimes, even if it's a little bit higher, if it's something you need. I don't know if I have this in my 1980 Topps set. My 1980 Topps set is partially complete. I don't remember seeing this one, so I thought I'd pick up the Kenta Colby from that set, and I got this one for 50 cents. Let's go to the vintage. Well, those last two were vintage as well. 1970 Joe Torre. This one I got for $2. It looks pretty good. I think there's like one little corner ding down there. The edging is a little bit fuzzy on the top, but still not too bad. That's what the back of that looks like. This is also from the 1970 Topps set. This is part of a series of cards about the World Series, and this is celebration in the locker room, and you'll note this is Nolan Ryan right here, very young Nolan Ryan, and it is really off center, and there's this strange printing line here that I've seen on a number of other 1970 Topps cards, so this could be technically considered a miscut because the cut I think was supposed to be along that line. And I think this is the priciest one. No, this is the second priciest one. There's another one with Nolan Ryan pictured pitching, and I think that's the most expensive one of this subset. And I think I got this one for $7. The home run leaders, Harmon Killebrew, Frank Howard, and Reggie Jackson. I think I got this for $4. I just don't remember. Pretty sharp looking though. Sharp corners, a little bit off center. That's what the back looks like. The back's off center too, but a nice looking card. 1970 Billy Williams, and for the life of me, I can't remember how much I paid for this. I want to say like $4 or $5, but I just don't remember. But it's in really great shape. Pardon the glare. I'm trying to focus it a bit so you can see the corners a bit. The corners are really sharp on this one. And that's what the back looks like. And that's a fairly decently centered for a 1970 Topps card. I got two 1975 Topps cards. This is from the Most Valuable Players subset, where they ran it from 1951 up through, well, it says 75, but I'm pretty sure the cards only go up through the 74 MVP. And they show previous Topps cards. And this one is the 1956 Most Valuable Players, and that's Mickey Mantle and Don Newcomb on that. And it looks like it's pretty good. Maybe a little corner wear up there, a little corner wear down there, but pretty sharp for a 75 card. These are hard to get where it doesn't show wear on the edges and corners because of the multicolored borders they used instead of white borders, which doesn't show as well, but these kinds show it more. And the other one that I got was from the 1957 MVPs, when this is Mickey Mantle and Hank Aaron on this card, and I think this is the most expensive card of that subset. And I think I got both of these in single-digit prices. Like, I'm thinking I got this one for $2 or $3, and this one maybe for $4 or $5. Just don't remember. And what I think is the best card I picked up was this 1971 Topps Lou Brock. I bought this for $40. Book value is between $40 and $100 for this. And what caught my eye was the very sharp corners on it. And the edging looks sharp. There's like a little printing flaw up here. You can just barely make out on camera. And if you're wondering, I did check by using this Kent DeCalvey card, and you'll see that it lines up pretty good. Just in case you thought maybe it might have gotten trimmed, because that's always of concern when you're looking at these older cards, especially the ones that have black borders, like from the 71 set, the 62 set, the 75 set, and other sets like that. And there's what the back looks like. So that was probably my biggest purchase of the whole thing. In total, I think I spent $165 and some change for all of that stuff. But like I said, I couldn't remember everything I bought. It was one of the bigger hauls. I normally don't leave an antique mall having spent over $100. I tend to keep it on the low end. But when you see some opportunities and you have the cash on you, might as well get it. I think they charge a fee if you use credit cards. So if you do bring enough cash, you'll get it right at that price. And if they do have sales, sometimes the sales are I can't think of the word. They'll be applicable if you pay it in cash. Otherwise, they won't. What's nice about Yoder's Antique Mall is it opens up at 8 in the morning. This is the only antique mall that I've been to in the state of Pennsylvania. Well, in the central region, south and north, that opens that early. And what's nice about that in the summertime is it's cool at that time of the morning, so it's great if you have to bring your dog with you, like we always do. It's a big concern if it's hot out, because he is a Bernese Mountain Dog. He has a lot of hair, and even with the windows down and a fan on, that's still not good enough for him. So we try to keep the air conditioning on. In those cases, if we are at an antique mall, what we'll do is my wife will go in and get a half hour, and I'll stay out in the van and keep the air conditioning on for him. And then when she comes back, I go in for a half hour, and so we keep it so that the dog's happy. So never leave your dog in a hot car, even with the windows down in the summertime. They can get dehydrated, and it could be dangerous. I guess that's all I have to say. I'm just yammering on and on. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks so much for your support. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care. Beep, beep, everybody.